Hey guys, you know what it is? It's Super Dude 3. And yesterday was actually my birthday, guys. So if you guys want, send your wishes. Send if you guys want. You guys can send me some gifts. The best gift, you know what it is. I'll tell you what you get at the end of the video. Don't worry. Just let's look for the end of the video. Okay, guys, let's get into the deck profile right away. As you can see, I'll just you guys. Let's just get into the deck. I was gonna tell you what the deck is, but you guys should pick up on it. You know what I mean? From the title. So let's just get into the deck. You know what I mean? So we have Mareep. You know what I mean? You know why she's in the deck. We have Chimchar. We'll get that to the end of the video, guys. Let's check out the end of the video, and you'll realize why these guys are in the deck. Um, we have Lit Leo. He's lit, like he's lit. And we have him at 2, guys. We have him at 2. Know what I mean? They're just in for their evolved forms. That's it. They're useless otherwise, guys. And then we have the Den. Right now, he's like my star. He's like my star Pokemon. Also, thanks to Entertainment, grab 2 guys and put in my bench. Also for Energy Shot, for each energy attached to my opponent's active Pokemon, that's times 20 damage. So sometimes if I'm facing like a Keldeo, you know what I mean, he's hitting for like 130. A Keldeo EX, he's hitting for like 140, 120. If I'm facing a Blastoise, you know what I mean, he's hitting for like 140, 120. Look at him, the Den, you know what it is. We have our Dynamo. You know what it is. He just for yeah, we have him at 3. We have him at 3. He evolves into Electric. Montfernape, Flaffy. These guys are just you just have to run these guys. Here comes also one of the stars of the deck. Electric. Know what I mean? I could attach once per turn before I attack. We have him at 2. I could um I could add electrical energy to one of my bench Pokemon. That's just it. So I'm dropping double. I'm dropping double electrics a turn. That yo, that's all I have to say for him. Then we got a Pyro. Tell you the truth, he's garbage. Tell you the truth, he's trash, guys. I'll let you know that right now. But he's in the deck just for this guy. My Pyro Break. Pyro Break, he's also trash. But he's hitting for 180. You know what I mean? If yeah, he's not bad. He's not bad. I run him. He does 50 damage to himself. He's trash. Just hits for 180. Um, Now why Flaffy and Mary are in the deck? This guy, she's pretty dangerous. What's her name? Ampharos. Um, Once per turn, I could just deal 3 damage. Put 3 damage counters on one of my opponent's EX Pokemon. She's pretty deadly. And Gigavolt, flip a coin. If it's heads, this attack does 40 more damage. If it's to your opponent's active Pokemon, if it's tails, your active Pokemon is now paralyzed. So yeah, it's just pluses both ways. Then we got a boss here, guys. Montfernape never got his effect off once. I'll just tell you that right now. I mean, Infernape, his last attack, he naturally does 120 damage with Flare Blitz, but I discard all energy. It's just 2 flames. That's just nothing. And also 2 flames for Flare Up, 200 damage. He's hitting for 200, guys. If you have fewer than 10 flame energy cards in your discard pile, this attack does nothing. Shuffle 10 energy cards, flame energies from your discard pile into your deck. So the deck's also being replenished with flame energies. Okay. We also got here Volcanion. Also someone that's really garbage. Yeah, especially in this deck. In this deck that I have, I use it once. Like choose 2 of my bench Pokemon, attach a Flame Energy card from my discard pile to them. It kind of helps if I have my like 2 Rayquazas in my bench, because you need 1 Flame on the Rayquazas to use their effect anyway. So I just drop 2 Flames on them. Not too bad. Then we got a guy that does causes damage. Zekrom. Outrage does 10 more damage for each damage counter on him. It's plus. So it's not so. And Bolt Strike does 40 damage to himself. You know what I mean? So he's damaged. You know what I mean? Um, Bolt Strike gives him damage, so that's naturally hitting for 60. If a man hits him and he's not dead, you know what I'm saying? He's just hitting for 100. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, he's garbage. Um, let's get the Charizard. Charizard EX. I don't even know why I put him in
Why
the
is he
deck.
putting the deck in his charge?
He's just a fire guy. I like his first effect. Flip a coin of heads. Search your deck for three basic energy cards. Attach it to him. Blah blah blah. Shuffle your deck afterward. And then his last effect. I actually only like him just because he discards an energy from him. So I could attach electric energies from him. I could attach electric energies on him, and just discard them, and then bring them back with electric, wherever he is, and attach it to my Rayquazas.
Main man into the main
Let's
man.
go Rayquazas. You know what it is, guys.
Okay, guys, this is only it's your win condition right now. What the hell is that?
Don't worry, that wasn't a hand. Um, so first, Celestial Roar. Discard the top three cards from your deck. If any of them are If any of those cards are energy cards, attach them to this Pokemon. Pretty deadly,
Awesome.
yeah. Then Dragon's Burst.
Unnecessary pause.
Discard all basic flame energies or all basic lightning energies. Attach to this Pokemon. This attack does 60 damage times the number of energies. So usually, since I face like some noobs, I don't really go too hard. I drop three electricals energies on them. It's dealing for 180. If I'm facing a Mega, I have to keep till I have like what is it, 240, 220, you know what it is. And he's usually in the bench just stored up, and I just put out some little burners outside to get they die. Even if they don't die, I retreat them, get him out. 220, a man's dead. I'm killing EXs easy. I'm picking two up at a time. You know what it is. This is Rayquaza. You know that's the ally, the Pokemon. That's not a hand,
Oh,
as I
what is
said.
that?
That's not a hand, as I said before. That's the Pokemon. You know, we run 10 electrical energies. You know what I mean? And we also run 10 flame energies. I put the flame energies to 10 because I realized I didn't have 10 to use my furnace effect. Yep. So let's just get these energies out of here. Okay. Let's get our supporter cards. Hope you can see this on the camera. Got supporter cards. So we have Lysandra. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with one of its active Pokemon. So sometimes if a man's storing like a EX guy, a Keldeo EX in the back, a Blastoise, a Greninja in the back, you know what it is. And I already stored up my Rayquaza. He has like four electrical energies on him. I just do this, switch him out, whop him up, one hit kill. You know what it is, Lysandra. We have a Brock's Grit.
Trash.
You know, my fellow three dudes, they don't use this card. Only I do. But you shuffle six in any combination of Pokemon and basic energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. Like I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh. It's like what was it? What was it called?
Avarice.
Pot of Avarice. You know, you need something like that to replenish your deck, especially when you're running. Let me show. Where are they? Especially when you have a lot of Professor Sycamores in the deck. I usually just have it's just two Sycamores, but versus Seekers bring that one back, so it's like three Sycamores. That's already what was that? 21 cards gone out of your. Well, no, yeah, basically
28. Go back to school.
it's not 28. It's 21. You go back.
Duh.
You go back to school. So that's two Sycamores, Professor Sycamores, and Professor Birch's observations.
Trash.
I don't know why. Is he the observations?
It's his observation.
Okay. Professor Birch, she's one of the worst professors, by the way. Let me just get that out.
Is he his Lex Wizard?
I think he's no, is it Ruby?
Where's X and Y?
Yeah, I think he's Ruby. Yeah, Professor Birch is Ruby. Professor Birch,
Oh no, Birch is Ruby.
Birch is Ruby and M. No,
The
Diamond
girl
and
is
Pearl is a
Diamond.
girl.
Diamond Pearl is
The
the girl
girl.
scientist.
Oh yeah, this guy is. Professor Birch is.
Wait, I think he's right.
Professor Birch is Ruby and Sapphire. Yeah, he is.
Girl.
Professor Jasmine. Professor Jasmine is black and white.
Jasmine is the girl, Professor.
Wait, Diamond and Pearl. Wait, black and white.
I don't know who the. It could be Birch.
No, Diamond and Pearl is a girl.
No, Birch is a Peter. Birch is a DS one though, for sure. Birch is a DS.
Remember they brought Ruby and
It's
they
Diamond Pearl.
they brought Ruby and thing back.
No, but he's not the professor.
Birch, I know Birch is Ruby and Sapphire. But
Yeah, it's not Peter. It's not Birch.
Steven is an old man with white hair. Vince, you know who Steven is in Ruby and Pearl? Steven, the Pokemon League champion.
Yeah, Vince, what are you talking about?
There's no Steve in Pokemon. Vince, you're the gray hair kid. You're the gray hair kid in.
Yeah. Vince, do you know what Pokemon you're talking about?
You're mixing up Pokemon. That sounds like.
Pokemon Gold?
Yeah, you're mixing up Pokemon.
That sounds like a gold Pokemon.
Okay, wait. Okay, Pokemon. Professor Oak is Pokemon Red and Green.
Yes.
Professor Elm is Gold and Silver. After Gold and Silver is Ruby and Sapphire, which is Professor
Not
Birch.
It's not Birch though.
Because it's not Elm.
It's not Birch.
It's Birch.
No, Birch is Diamond and Pearl. Birch is Diamond and Pearl. Birch is Diamond and Pearl.
No, because then Professor Birch is Thing, Ruby and Sapphire, and then Professor Jasmine is Diamond and Pearl. After Diamond and Pearl was
Oh,
X,
yeah, he's right.
after Diamond and Pearl was X and what's X and Y?
He's right. No, for,
Was Black,
because Birch is Emerald. Birch is Emerald. He's right.
and then was it Black and White 1 and 2? I don't even know who that professor was.
All right, let's get back to deck profile.
Let's get back to this profile, guys. He's the worst professor. I just said that. Then we have what's his name? Tyrino. Draw 3 cards, better than Potter Greed in my yeah, but I'm just saying it's a better card. Draw until you have 6 cards. Bianca. She was actually the worst. She was in Black and White too, was she?
Yeah.
And then a card that just lets you retreat RYQUAZA out for nothing. We have Skyro Bridge.
Awesome one. Let's
You know,
stadium cards.
for both players. So that yeah. So then we have our level ball. This is just calling out. I usually use it to call out if I don't have first turn the den. I use it to call out the den if I have this first turn, or even whenever I have a chance to call out the den, unless he's in my prize pile. Other than that, I call out the second form of or I call out electric. I call it electric if I have his first survival. We have floatstone that too. I usually put this on a Pokemon that
Those come in
yeah. I usually put on the Pokemon that has like a retreat cost of 2, because even if my Skyro Bridge on the field, he can't retreat for free. He's not Rayquaza. We have Battle Compressor. This usually just takes 6 electric. 6 electric. Yeah.
deck, and I like that.
I just take out 6 electric energies to the grave for electric plays. And then we have Versus Seeker to bring back that Sycamore, to bring back that Bianca if you need it, to bring back, any support card. Then, last but not least, Professor's Letter. This has to be from Professor Elm, in my opinion. I think it's Professor Elm. Yeah, Professor Elm or
Pokemon make you versus. You had to go to the mart and get perfect. Oh no.
it's Professor. I think it's Professor Elm. I think this is Professor Elm or Professor Oak.
You get something, you have to bring back Professor Oak.
Yeah, Professor Oaks. Yeah, so it's one of the 2 best professors. So that's the deck, guys. You know what it is.
You know it's a Rayquaza deck.
It's my Rayquaza burst. And at the end of the video, guys, I said I would tell you what deck is, and there it is. You know what it is.
Don't forget to sub, check out
Super
the
Dude
contest.
3. Don't forget to send your gifts to me. It was my birthday yesterday. Don't forget. Real talks. This is Super Dude 3. Yo, guy over there, what do you got to say? Hey!